Hello viewers, this Too Fast here. In today's video, I'll be showing you this brand new multimedia car stereo unit from the company Carpuride. This one is the model W901 Pro. Now this device supports wired and wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. So if you have a vehicle that does not have built-in GPS navigation or Bluetooth audio, this device will allow you to have all those features in your vehicle at a fraction of the price of the factory unit. In this video, I'll show you how easy it is to install it, and I'll show you how to output the audio 4 different ways from this unit, including the ability to output audio using Bluetooth. I'll show you everything you need to know about this device, so let's get started. Let me show you the unboxing of this Carpuride 901 Pro unit. Right here is the Multimedia 901 Pro unit. There's a cigarette lighter power cable. Right here is a dash mount with a double-sided tape. There's a suction cup mount for the dash and windshield. Here's a mounting plate for the dash for use with the suction cup mounts. 3.5mm audio output cable. User manual. Installation guide. Here's a look at everything you get with this device. Let's have a closer look at this 901 Pro unit. On the front is a large 9-inch IPS capacitive touchscreen. Looking at the back, right here is a built-in 5-watt speaker. There's a photo cell for detecting the ambient lights, so the LCD will automatically adjust the brightness. At the very top, there's a power switch. You can press this button to turn off the display. In the middle is where you install the dash mount or the windshield mount. Looking on this side, right here is a connector for connecting to an external microphone. Next to it is a microSD memory card slot. If you want, you can install your own microSD memory card with your own media file so you can play it on the device. Next to it, this connector is for connecting to an external rear camera. This connector is for the AV output. This USB-A connector is for you to connect to an external storage device so you can play back your own media using this port. And this last connector on the far left side, this is where you connect your power cable. Now at the bottom left hand corner you see this little hole. This is where the built-in microphone is. Here's a look at the 2 mounts that's included with this unit. Right here is a dash mount. To use this, what you want to do is clip this side onto the back of the unit. And then you can loosen this knob, adjust the angle. You can also rotate this. Right here is the suction cup mount. You can stick this directly onto the windshield, or if you install this plate onto your dash, you can stick the suction cup mount onto the dash like this. Now with this mount, install this side onto the back of the unit, and then you adjust the angle. You can also telescope it. And if you loosen this collar, you can adjust the angle. So with these 2 mounts, it will allow you to install this device in any vehicle. To power the unit, you need to connect this power cable with this connector to a DC input port on the back of the unit, and then connect this to your 12-volt accessory port. Now power this on. Right now you're looking at the Carpuride home screen. On this screen you see it has Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, AirPlay, AutoLink, EQ for the audio, Bluetooth for phone calls and streaming music. You also have the USB and the microSD memory card. Transmit is for transmitting the audio either using FM transmitter or the Bluetooth connection. And lastly, you have settings here. Looking at the top, you have the volume adjust. Here you can adjust the audio. In the middle, there's the elapsed time. Right here is the brightness. You can turn on the auto brightness or set the brightness manually. Here I'll do the initial setup where I'll pair my Android phone to this W901 portable multimedia device. On my phone, I have the Bluetooth settings screen open. On this device, I'll select Android Auto. I'll be pairing my phone to this device using the wireless connection. If I scroll down to the bottom, here are the available devices. As you can see, the Carpuride device is right here. I'll select it. Select pair. Now the Bluetooth pairing is complete. From here on, each time I power on this unit, it will automatically connect my phone to this device. If you press the power button at the top, the volume adjust will be displayed. If you tap this icon right here, it will allow you to adjust the speaker volume and the GPS volume separately. Now let me show you how to set up the Android Auto Link. This will allow me to mirror my phone onto this unit. Now you first need to install the AutoLink app. In the user manual under the wired AutoLink section, there's a link you can type into your browser so you can download the APK app file and install it onto your phone. After you download it, install the link called AutoLink Pro. Open up the app. Now in order for you to use the AutoLink feature, you do have to physically connect the phone to this device using a USB cable. So that's what I'll do right now. I'll connect a USB cable from my phone to the device. With the USB cable connected, go to Settings. Now select this mobile device icon right here. Tap the selection for the Android Auto Link. Now switch over to Auto Link and go back. I'm going to disconnect the cable and reconnect it. Select Start Now. As you can see, the phone screen is now casted onto this device. I can open up YouTube.
This is a Honda 4-cylinder engine that's capable of handling upwards of 1,000 horsepower. The same company that built this make an engine.
So as you can see, I can mirror whatever is playing on my phone onto the Carpuride device. And if you want to switch it back to Android Auto, select the settings, select this icon right here, and change it back to Android Auto. So let's take this to the vehicle, get it installed, and we'll go over a couple more things about this unit. To install the unit, you can either use the suction cup mount or the dash mounts. Now if you want to install the suction cup mount onto the dash, you need to install this plastic plate that you see right here. There's a double-sided tape, stick this onto the dash, and then put the suction cup mount onto this plate. Or if you want, you can also install this suction cup mount directly onto the windshield. Now for me, I'll be using the dash mount that you see right here. And with this mount, I'll place this side onto the back of the unit and slide it up, and it'll lock in place. With the double-sided tape, I'm going to stick this directly onto the dash. Press it down and hold it for 10 seconds. Plug the power adapter into your 12-volt accessory port. I'll turn on the ignition. The unit will power on and automatically connect to my phone using wireless Android Auto. If you have Waze or Google Maps, you'll first open up the navigation. If you want to go to the Android Auto homepage, press the bottom left-hand icon right here. Here it'll show you all the compatible apps that work with Android Auto. So for example, I have Spotify here. You can select your playlist and listen to your songs or audiobook.
Part 1. He that has eyes to see and ears to hear may convince himself.
Here are some of the apps for messaging. I have Messages and Messenger. You can also look at recent news.
A deadly wildfire in paradise. I'm Rich Dennison, Fox News.
Here's the icon for phone calls. I'll dial my voicemail.
You have no messages in your mailbox. Main menu. To send a message, press 2. To create a greeting.
To go back to the Carpuride homepage, select Exit right here. To set up the FM transmitter, select Transmit right here. Here you can select FM transmit or Bluetooth transmit. I'll select FM transmit. Now this red button right here tells you the FM transmitter is off right now. If you want to turn it on, just tap it. What you want to do is find an unused FM station in your area and tune to that. I'm going to tune mine to 88.3. And here you see on my radio, I've tuned it to 88.3. Go back home. I'll go back into Android Auto. Select Spotify. I'll play music.
Todo está bien, no te tienes que estresar. A ti yo sola me enamoré cuando con ella bailé. Desde hace rato se quería pegar. Puso la espalda con...
So the sound is coming from both the internal built-in speaker and the speakers on my car radio. That's how you use the FM transmitter. Now on the side of this unit there is a 3.5mm audio output connector. So if your vehicle does have an auxiliary 3.5mm audio input, you can use the included cable that came with this Carpuride unit and connect the audio output from here to the audio input in your vehicle. Now the fourth way you can transmit the audio is using a Bluetooth connection. So this is separate from the Bluetooth connection you have from your phone to this device. Now we're going to set up the Bluetooth connection from this device to the car radio. Select Transmit. Now select Bluetooth Transmit. what you want to do is go to the settings in your vehicle. For my vehicle, I'm going to select Bluetooth, connect device, add new. On the Carpuride, you now see the My Car, which is for my Nissan Pathfinder. Select that. Now it says My Car is connected. In my vehicle, the Carpuride is now connected to the Bluetooth connection in the factory radio. Now in your vehicle, you do need to select Bluetooth audio, so the sound will come through the car radio. In Spotify, I'll play the song. This audio you heard is streaming from the Carpuride to my car radio using Bluetooth connection. So with this model, there are 4 ways you can output the audio. One is with a built-in speaker at the back. Second is using the 3.5mm audio jack to send the audio out. Third way is to use FM transmitter. And the fourth method is to use a Bluetooth connection from this device to your car radio. And this Bluetooth audio streaming is a feature that was missing in previous model, which they have now added into this newer model. As you can see, this Carpuride W901 Pro device is very easy to use, easy to set up, and it only takes a couple of minutes to install. If your vehicle doesn't come with Apple CarPlay or Android Auto, by installing this unit in your vehicle, you have GPS navigation and Bluetooth audio function. Now, at the time of this review, this unit retails for $270. If you want to learn more about it, check out the link in the video description below. I'll also include a 15% off discount code you can use to get additional savings. And as always, thank you for watching this video. Thank you for watching this video. To support this channel, remember to click on thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and turn on the notification bell so you get notified of new videos.